Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Anis Sofia and I am the intake of June 2023. My course is Mathematics and the subject is GEECE, Effective Communication in English. The topic is Adapting Pedagogical Techniques for Educators. I am from the IPG Campus Pendidikan Teknik and my lecturer name is Miss Nazura. Here, I want to present to you about the process of writing. The essay is about what makes a good teacher. My first step is the pre-writing. So I have done the research about what makes a good teacher. And second, I have made a thesis statement and my target is about the teacher. As I've stated before, I have done the thesis statement. So my thesis statement is effective educators must not only possess subject matter expertise but also a deep understanding of pedagogical knowledge to engage and empower students in the learning process. My second step is research. So the information was taken from the blog, article, and Google. From my research, here are a few things that I need to know. First, define what is the pedagogical knowledge and explaining the terms. Second, how does pedagogical works and give the example of pedagogical and why. Third is about why does pedagogical important in teaching, and the fourth is what is the disadvantage and why, and lastly, how pedagogical and communication works. My third step is drafting. So after I've done the research, I combine and arrange all the points as follows. For my first draft, I define the pedagogical knowledge. So pedagogical knowledge refers to the specialized knowledge of teachers for creating effective teaching and learning environment for all the students. Next, how the pedagogical communication works. First, clarity of communication. Second, avoiding jargon, slang, or technical terms. Instead, use simple and clear sentences that are easy to understand. And lastly, always straight to the point. My third draft is about the advantages and importance of pedagogical knowledge. First, help teachers to know each of the students learn and grasp information so that they can tailor their lessons to satisfy those needs. Second, improve student and teacher communication. Third, helps to strengthen the bond between the students and teacher so that it will be easy to educate and understanding each other. And lastly, can build student confidence in communication. The next part of my draft is about the disadvantages and effective communication. For the disadvantages, it is about the teacher-centered and the limit students' independence and self-directed learning. As for the effective communication, what is the two ways of communication and which is the two ways of communication is the interactive process where students and teacher respond to each other. As for the conclusion, I agree with all of the facts that have been stated so far regarding the effective educator must not only possess subject matter expertise but also a deep understanding of pedagogical knowledge to engage and empower students in the learning process. The next part of the process of writing is about the revising the contents. First, I remove the one that is not important from the essay. Next, recheck whether the sentences is related or not. And lastly, recheck if some of the point is not clear. The next part is editing. So lastly, I have decided to elaborate and focus more about pedagogy of communication only. So I have also removed the contents that are not related with the main focus. The main focus is pedagogy of communication. And last, I have added some points about the two ways of communication so that it will be more clear. Then the picture above is my essay that have been checked by my lecturer. Last but not least, thank you for watching and please click the link to read my full complete essay or in the description below. Thank you.